Alright my fighters, so as you can see we are getting a new Zenkai awakening, and this time it is actually Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from the first anniversary, which is pretty interesting, and we will talk actually about what he could do, what he could potentially bring to the meta, and if he can actually change the current meta or not. But before we start, if you are new here and you want to stay updated with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it, and if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. Now without any further ado, let's just get started. So basically, as you can see, they are saying after awakening, Vegeta's main ability and successful counters restores ki. Plus, unlock all unique abilities to grant him a damage buff against Lineage of Evil and a healing effect. Well, having ki recovery on basically the main ability and his successful counter is always welcome, because that is actually going to increase his ability to extend his combo, and it will allow him to use his ultimate as well without needing to think about ki, because he is going to restore that ki that you need, which is pretty amazing actually, because characters who can't restore ki on their main ability are always hard to use, especially if they have ultimate, because they aren't going to always be able to use their ultimate, and therefore you need to think actually about your ki before using their main ability. So seeing him restoring ki on his main ability is very awesome, and then restoring ki on his counter as well is very good, because of the fact that it will allow him actually to continue the combo even if he didn't have enough ki actually to do so. So this is a very good change. It looks pretty nice from the beginning. Then unlock all his abilities to grant him a damage buff against Lineage of Evil. Lineage of Evil right now is one of the best teams in the game, nobody can ignore that, so getting basically a buff against them is going to be pretty amazing for the current meta. And he is going to also have a healing effect. Now, is this healing effect going to be a continuous healing effect, basically restoring HP every specific set period of time, or if it is just going to be one time? We don't know yet, but if it's not a continuous healing effect, it's not going to be actually as good as it sounds, unless they give him endurance, of course. But I doubt they would give him endurance. So basically, if it's not a continuous healing effect, it's not going to make that big of a difference. By the way, look at this art. It looks just phenomenal. Like, seriously, this is one of the best ever Zenkai Awakening arts I have ever seen actually. Like, this is just straight up fire. Like, seriously. So basically, he looks pretty amazing, to be honest. He alone with the switch look is actually amazing. So basically with these abilities, he looks like he is going to become a much better character, and he will be useful in PvP. Now remember, with his look, he is actually useful. You can literally use him right now and he will be useful with his look. However, if this buff makes him actually, at least at bare minimum, as useful as the latest Zenkai Awakened characters, he is going to be much better than what they are actually, because of the look alone. And now he is going to be able to recover ki, he is going to be able to get the increased damage against Lineage of Evil, he will restore HP, and most likely there are some other stuff as well that he will be able to do that they didn't talk about. So basically, overall, I think that this character is going to be actually pretty useful in the current meta. Even if they actually give him the treatment of the latest Zenkai Awakened characters, which I hope they don't, but even if they do, actually, I believe that this character is going to be actually pretty useful, and he is going to bring some some change to the meta right now. He isn't going to change it drastically, but he is going to bring some change to it because of the fact that he has actually a buff against one of the best teams in the game right now. So yeah, basically, what could this guy hint towards? Well, I think that we should see maybe a banner tomorrow, which is basically an all-star banner, and we will see what we are going to get in it. If not tomorrow, then next week we should get one more before the anniversary, I think. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. This guy is a God Key, and basically he is going to buff most likely God Key purple. So imagine, just imagine, if Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, who we should get on the anniversary, ends up being actually God Key purple. He is going to be God Key, but imagine if he ends up actually being purple. This is going to be just stupid. Like seriously, it's going to be the end of meta. It's going to be the return of purple, mono purple team, literally. Like seriously, the mono purple team right now is actually a pretty phenomenal team. So with the addition of this guy, they are going to become even better. Even if it means that he is going to just be Zenkai Awakening, I don't think that it will be just a Zenkai buff. I really believe that he is going to actually be a useful character in the team. But then, if we get a purple Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku during the anniversary, then it's just over. It's just literally over. Imagine Goku Tag Vegeta and Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku together on the same team. They are just going to be destruction, and especially when that team, they are going to be on the same team if you use God Key, no matter what the color of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku is. However, if they are on the same team that is mono purple, you know how much mono purple buffs your team, right? So basically, having both of them on the same team that buffs the hell out of the character is going to be just a nightmare. So it could mean that we are going to get maybe a purple God Key character. It could mean nothing as well, because they normally actually, yes, they like to buff the teams before we reach basically the period where they are going to release the hype characters, but lately they haven't done so much actually. So we will see what they mean with this, unless this guy actually, is he going to buff Vegeta family, or he could also buff actually Saiyan team. So basically we will see what he buffs with his Zenkai Awakening, but I believe that he should buff God Key and purple, otherwise there is no point of him being Super Saiyan Blue. Anyways, seeing actually first anniversary character nonetheless getting a Zenkai Awakening is just phenomenal. Now it's time for the other characters as well. Anyways, with that being said, that was everything for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.